If you're buying a property for the first time, these are going to be 6 tips I think you should know. The first thing you should do is get clear on the reason why you're buying. And don't get tunnel vision that buying a property is the only option. Take the time to compare against other alternatives, just staying wherever you are, going into a rental, or whatever other options you have available. This is going to help inform decision making that you're going to have to make further down the buying process. Number 2, and I still see some buyers pushing this off till later or just not doing it at all, and that is know your numbers. You need to get a full overview of all of your debt, your income, your credit score, and all the cash that you have that you're going to be putting towards the purchase. You're going to take all of this and sit down with your bank or a mortgage broker and get a mortgage pre-approval. It doesn't cost you anything, but what it does give you is a maximum purchase price. Bonus tip is don't spend at your maximum price. Find a price range that's comfortable for you and work with that. This also helps you make more informed decisions, and you can avoid looking at properties that are outside of your budget. Number 3 is separating wants and needs. Once you start searching through listings inside your price range, you're going to find that you're going to be trading on a lot of different factors like bedrooms, bathrooms, size, layout, location, age, etc. The plan here is to clarify what are requirements for the property and how valuable each factor is to you so that you can find the right combination of factors inside a property that fits you best. Keep in mind this is fluid. This is something that often gets adjusted once you start booking showings and seeing listings in person. This is okay, and it is just part of the process. Number 4 is the deposit. Once you put an offer on a property and it gets accepted, the deposit is typically due by 1 business day after the offer is accepted. The deposit gets paid to their listing brokerage and it gets held in their trust account. So if the deal falls through for whatever reason, you get the deposit back. But you have to pay through either a certified check or a bank draft. So this pulls the money out of your account, not like a personal check. So you have to have the funds ready once you start looking at listings. 5, conditions and how to use them. So here in Toronto, there are typically 3 conditions that we tend to see. There is condition on financing, inspection, and status certificate. Each one has different pros and cons in terms of benefits and how it protects you as a buyer, and risks in terms of how appealing it makes your offer to the seller and how likely it is that they'll accept your offer or not. So understanding the risks and rewards in choosing to include or not include a condition will help you successfully negotiate the purchase of a property. Number 6, closing costs. This is definitely something that you need to be aware of and prepared for when you're buying a property. The biggest chunk for closing costs if you're buying a property in Ontario is going to be land transfer tax. The amount is depending on what the purchase price is, so you can use an online calculator, put in what your budget is, and whether or not you're a first-time home buyer. First-time home buyers do get a discount, but this is all cash that gets paid to the government on closing, and it is not financed by the mortgage. Apart from land transfer tax, there's going to be lawyer fees, adjustments, if you have a home inspector costs, movers, etc. You can check to see if you have any individual costs that might be specific to you. But if you do have any other questions, just put them in the comments below. My contact info is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.